So what's the best way to attain flexibility? Is it through stretching or strengthening? Let's talk about it. So we've all have heard flexibility. We've heard of doing splits and all that stuff, which is the journey I'm on now. And I want to talk a little bit about which is the best way to attain a flexibility. But before we do that, there's something we have to talk about first, which is why do our bodies become inflexible in the first place? So one of the things that a lot of us may or may not know is that our bodies become stiff because of lack of strength, right? So it's not lack of strength in the muscles that are tight, it's a lack of strength in the stabilizers. So in our bodies, we have stabilizer muscles and we have prime movers. Now, prime movers are typically the bigger muscles that do big movements, like moving your arms and things like that, kicking and things like that. The stabilizers' job, they're just there to make sure that the joints stay in place. So the hip joint to stay in the socket in a very strong but also fluid manner, flexible manner. So if these muscles aren't strong, then we're gonna have issues because it's gonna be your whole body is gonna be unstable, and because it's unstable, your body is very smart. It wants to make sure the joints are protected, and because the joints are not protected, because the stabilizers are weak, it calls upon the bigger muscles, the prime movers, to help assist in the joint stability. So for instance, if your hips are not very stable, the thigh bone, which is the femur, if it's not stable in its socket, in the hip socket, is because of two primary sets of stabilizers, which is the external rotators and the internal rotators. All right, so the internal rotators will be the internal rotator will be the gluteus minimus, gluteus medius as well, and the main external rotators are the deep six. Okay, now if these muscles are not very strong, what happens is muscles like the glutes, muscles like the hamstrings, muscles like the quads have to help to stabilize that joint. And when that happens, you have a very stiff body. I know firsthand because my body was incredibly garbage. Like when I was younger, I was a little bit flexible. I was able to do the splits, never being able to do the straddle though, but I was able to do the splits. And then as I grew up, I just became super stiff. I was like, what the heck is going on? I'm stretching, I'm doing all these things. So it's like now when I stretch, things even become worse. And I was wondering, I'm like, what's happening? And when I realized is that as your prime movers, the bigger muscles, the glutes, the hamstring, the quads, as those things get stronger, it throws off the balance of the stabilizers and the prime movers. So in essence, in order for you to maintain stability, you have to strengthen both the stabilizers and the prime movers at the same time. Because if we have a muscle that's pulling on the bone, let's just say this is your hip bone, right? And we have a muscle that's pulling it this way, and the stabilizer is supposed to keep it inside. The stabilizer is not strong enough now. It's not strong enough because you haven't been working on it. So you have this thing going out, pushing it out of the socket, and your body is not stupid. Your body wants to protect itself. What happens is, in that case, it stiffens the muscles that's pulling it out the other way. It stiffens it and uses some of those fibers to keep it in place. So now you have a very inflexible hip. And like I said, I've lived this. It's been a horrible time trying to get my hips to be flexible. And I'm so glad that I realized this sooner than later, because it's like my hips have never been so loose. I'm still not there yet. I still can't do the straddle yet, but I still have until the end of February. So we'll see how far I can get. But it's not about stretching as it's so much as about strengthening, right? So if you want to get more flexible and maintain your strength, The key is to always strengthen the stabilizer. So the first thing you have to realize is, okay, what is the problem? What is the problem? What is tight? And what is it trying to compensate for? That's the first thing. I'm not going to go into details today, but maybe in another video I'll go into more detail as to the type of tightness and what's causing it. But today I want to kind of help you guys understand that our body is tight for a reason. It's not tight because you're not stretching. Matter of fact, you stretch because it's tight, but that's putting a band-aid on the problem, which is why you have to stretch every day. However, if you were to strengthen that stabilizer and get the prime movers, the bigger muscles, to relax, because they don't have to stabilize that joint anymore, then you have fluid. Not only do you have strength, but you also have fluidity in your movement. That was something. It's very important to always think about strengthening first before stretching. Okay, so first thing I want you to think about is, okay, what is the problem? I'm going to go more detail in that on this channel. So think about it. What is the problem? Okay, so my hamstrings are tight. What is the problem? Why is it tight? What stabilizer do I need to stabilize? Things like that, right? And once you have those things cornered and figured out, then you can strengthen the right muscle. When you strengthen the right muscle, you will feel an ease in movement that you've never felt before. See how when you stretch, you kind of feel kind of like spaghetti. Yeah, you don't feel that with strengthening stabilizers. Not only do you feel more loose, but you also feel stronger as well. There is no spaghetti-like feeling. It's complete control of your body, and that's what I want to bring up to you guys. So from now on, I want you guys to think more strengthening the stabilizers than stretching. Now, I'm not saying you can't stretch or don't stretch. You can stretch, but I'm saying there's a better alternative, and it's a more permanent fix, because the point is that your body is that way because of a reason. There's instability, right? So I want you guys to smash that like button if you like this content, more content like this to come, more specificity as to, I guess I'm not a doctor, so I'm not diagnosing anything, but we're going to try to pinpoint the problems in the upcoming video. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to comment down below what kind of issues are you guys having, what kind of tightness have you had or have that you're trying to solve, and then it's just not working. You tried the crossbar. I tried that too. It just worked for a day and it goes back. I have to like do it every day, or I had to do it every day. So I'm like, that's not a permanent fix. Stretching, same thing. Matter of fact, there's a point where you get to where stretching makes things worse, not better. Trust me, I've been there, and I know a lot of other people have been there too. Thankfully, you may not be at that stage, which is great, which means that you're not that far gone. And strengthening will benefit you even faster than somebody who was like me. There's so many other cases, guys. We'll talk about that next week. But today I want you to comment down. Tell me exactly what issue with, and I may tackle that first next time. So you guys are awesome. You guys are fantastic. I want you to subscribe. I want you to like. I want you to comment because we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna learn a lot as well. All right. So I'll catch you guys next week. Bye.